One day off from alcohol can do a lot for your body, and 1 month can do even more. So alcohol is immediately changing our physiology, not only in our brain, but in the rest of our body. And so taking 1 month off from alcohol can help people see how their general alcohol consumption, no matter how high or how low it had been, might influence their health. Hi, I'm Nikki Crowley, the director of the Penn State Neuroscience Institute. In January, a lot of people make the decision to sort of rethink their health, whether it's related to sleep, exercise, the time they make for their family, but a lot of people also use it as an opportunity to reassess their relationship with alcohol. So dry January is usually a month-long effort to abstain from all alcoholic beverages. How long it takes for you to get back to a healthy set point is really going to depend on what your alcohol consumption was. Not only how long have you been consuming alcohol, but how much alcohol you were consuming and sort of in what patterns. You will feel immediate health effects really in your first couple days of abstaining from alcohol. Depending on how high your alcohol consumption was, you may immediately feel anxiety, you might feel these sort of feelings of sweatiness or general hyperactivity, you might feel more stress. But as you sort of go through the withdrawal process and you abstain from alcohol, all of that should quiet back to sort of your own set point. The National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism recognizes that some patterns of alcohol consumption are going to be more damaging and more harmful for you than others. So for instance, binge drinking of alcohol is one of the worst forms of alcohol consumption you can engage in. Binge drinking is a form of alcohol consumption that reaches a really high blood ethanol concentration in a really short period of time. So for women, this is defined as 4 alcoholic drinks in 2 hours, and for men, this is defined as 5 alcoholic drinks in 2 hours. And this is a pattern of alcohol consumption that reaches a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08%. So for most people, this is what they think about as the legal threshold of drinking when you're not supposed to drive a car. A standard drink of alcohol is probably a lot smaller than you'd think. So for beer, we're talking about 12 ounces of beer that is 5% alcohol. For wine, we're talking about a 5-ounce pour of a wine that is 12% alcohol. And for spirits, we're talking about 1.5 ounces of something that is 80 proof. Taking either a moment or the entire month of January to reevaluate your relationship with alcohol really helps you understand how alcohol is affecting not only how you feel, but how you interact with others, whether it's your family, your friends, or your coworkers. So the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism gives a couple recommendations of how you might want to navigate this. The first one is finding your why, understanding why you might be thinking about your relationship with alcohol and why you might want to take a break with it. The second one is telling your family and friends that you're engaging in dry January. Let other people in your social environment know that you're taking a break from alcohol so that they can support you. Another thing to do is have your statement or your reason that you're not drinking so that it's really easy in social situations to let people know, hey, I'm participating in dry January and taking a month off. One thing to consider is that alcohol withdrawal for people who are really high consumers of alcohol can be life-threatening. So if during the beginning of your dry January, you're having symptoms related to delirium, something like seizures, hypertension, you want to seek medical care.